Hello, my name is Karen Finlay-Russell, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I am here to do my catalog introduction for the January to June 2022 mini catalog. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy my introduction. I'll take you through the catalog and show you some of my favorite suites, bundles, or just some of the stamp sets. So let's get started. First of all, the first suite that we will look at is the Sweet Talk suite. This is a lovely collection of items made perfect for Valentine's Day. The cost is $117.50, and it comes with a stamp set, a set of dies, an embossing folder, ribbon, rhinestones, some small boxes, as well as DSP. So let's take a look at these items. So first, let's look at the dies. Oops. So you have a lot of cute little heart dies. This makes a little envelope. There's a tag die, a little bit of a banner there. So there's a number of different dies. One of the things that I will mention is that these larger dies will actually fit onto the DSP, and you can cut the hearts out of the DSP with the dies. Next, we have the stamp set. So you have some sentiments as well as a number of hearts that match the dies, and some other different background items on the stamp set. This is a photopolymer stamp set. So very nice to use. And as you can see, I haven't used that yet. And with the newer photopolymer stamp sets, the stamps go in the back once you start using them. So they're easy to catalog. Make sure you have them all. This is the embossing folder that comes with the set. It's a gingham look, and turns out very nice when you use it on paper. I haven't used it myself, but I have seen it used by other demonstrators. The iridescent rhinestone basic jewels, very pretty, shimmery. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking that up. A little bit of pink and purple tone to it, but very pretty gems that you can use with this stamp set. As I said, little treat boxes that come with the set. They're very small square boxes that you can put just a cute little treat, maybe a cookie in, to give to your Valentine. The last two things for this are, again, the DSP, and I will open it up. I did just get this suite today, so I haven't even had a chance to pull the paper out and take a look at it myself. So we've got the hearts, and then on the back some fairly subtle type Valentines, some heart candy, lollipops, and again subtle on the background, more candy with subtle, some beautiful hearts with stripes on the back, some more hearts with purple stripes on the back, more candy looking, and then some more hearts on the back. The colors in this suite are Blushing Bride, Grainy Apple Green, Highland Heather, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Real Red, and So Saffron. And so the last thing that comes with the suite is the Real Red ribbon, and it's a faux linen ribbon. Very, very pretty and elegant looking, and will go very well with the DSP with this suite. That suite is found on page 8 9, and I believe there's also some examples on page 10 of the catalog. And if you need a catalog, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll make sure that I put my number up shortly so that you can reach out and let me know if you need a catalog. Next suite that we'll look at is found on page 14 and 15, and I believe it actually goes on to the next couple of pages as well, 16 and 17 of the catalog. It's called Flowering Fields, and it's quite a large suite, hence the cost of $174.50. And as I've told people before, if they're spending over $135 on any products in the catalog, it might be worthwhile to sign up as a demonstrator and then get an additional $30 worth of free products. And during celebration, so till the end of this month, February, you will also get 2 additional free stamp sets. So certainly feel free to call me and talk to me about that. With this suite, you actually get 2 stamp sets, 2 sets of dies, ribbon, some embellishments, as well as the DSP. So let's take a look at what that looks like. This is the ribbon that comes with the set, and oh, it's fallen off. I'll have to fix that. So this is what we are terming the Evening Evergreen Window Pane Check Ribbon. Very nice texture, and in Evening Evergreen and white. The dies that come, or one of the sets of dies, is the tulip dies. And what these are is these pieces actually cut out tulips that you can build as in the picture. Then there's these tulips that are kind of background pieces, the stems, the leaves, etc. And those are the tulip dies. Also, there is the windmill dies, or actually, I believe they're called the windmill field dies. And you can see I've used these, so I pulled them out. There's windmill pieces, a cute little bike, an actual working piece for the windmill for the blades, some trees, fence pieces, clouds. These are little bushes. So there's a number of pieces that come with these windmill fields dies. The 2 stamp sets are the flowering tulips. So these are stamps that you can use together. So they're 2-step stamps. There's a number of beautiful sentiments on here, as well as some leaves and stems. And again, they're the photopolymer, which I have used very little of. I've only used one so far, so that's that one. The Tulip Fields. So this is a rather interesting stamp set. What this actually is designed to do is to make tulip fields as you would see in perhaps Holland, by doing the horizon piece in the back and then the middle, and then go outwards with the dies to make a beautiful tulip field, as you see right here. The other, there is an embellishment that comes in with this, and it's the brushed brass butterflies. They're very pretty. They come in 2 different sizes, and I believe there's a total of 80 pieces, and they're adhesive backed. Next is the DSP, and I have used some of this, so it might not be as neat a packaging as some of the others. So we've got this beautiful background piece that would be excellent if you're a scrapbooker. And then the thing I like about this DSP is the one side is bright and beautiful and lovely, and then the background is this lovely faded different colors, and again just as beautiful, but just gorgeous, that goes really well together. So oops, This is the one side, this is the opposite side. Again, more tulips with the green on the back. Additional tulips. The colors in this suite, in the book it's listed as 6 different colors, but on the DSP it's Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Highland Heather, Mango Melody, Pear Pizzazz, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Rich Razzleberry, Soft Succulent, and So Saffron. So a number of colors for is included in this paper. You can make absolutely gorgeous cards, and I have been experimenting with those. Next, we will take a look at another suite, one of my favorites. It's called Artfully Composed. Artfully Composed suite sells for $123.25, and it's found on pages 32, 33, I believe it goes on to page 34 and 5 if I'm not mistaken, of, well, no, 34 of the catalog. With the suite you have a set of dies, a stamp set, some ribbon, a couple of different types of paper, I'll show those to you in a moment, as well as some embellishments. Let's take a look at the embellishments first. So this is faux sea glass, and it comes in the 3 different colors, Just Jade, Old Olive, and White. Very pretty and something unique that I haven't seen with Stampin' Up! Before, and I have used a couple of pieces on a card that I was experimenting with, but I'm looking forward to doing some more cards with this lovely glass, or faux glass. Next is the stamp set. This is called Artfully Layered. So we have a number of different pieces of the leaves that are very similar to the DSP, and then some sentiments that are there as well. And this is not photopolymer. This is the red rubber. You can see that I've already used these a little bit, but very nice stamp set. And before I show you the dies, I'm going to warn you, when I took them out of the packaging, I ripped it. So the dies are a little bit messy. But there is a number of pieces. So a palm frond. Here, it might be easier if I lay them out like this. So the leaves. And then some background pieces and even an edge piece. So it's a large set of dies. I believe there is actually, I'll have to take a look, just give me 1 second, because it's, of course, it's torn right at that spot that I need it. Nope, can't see how many there is in there, but we could count it there if you wanted to know. But there's a large number of dies that come with it. As well, there is ribbon, and this ribbon is white frayed ribbon. It is 3/4 of an inch wide, very nice soft textured ribbon. And actually, maybe I'll just grab the other roll that's open. As you can see, it's frayed on the edges. It's intentionally looks that way, and it frays very easily. It's to go with the look of the suite. Next is vellum. So with this stamp set, it comes what's called Layering Designs Vellum. And this vellum is a little bit different than I've seen in the past. It comes in 2 different styles, both black and white. And I'm not going to take them all out and show you, but I just want to give you an idea of what it looks like. So this is the white, and this has wording on it. there is some that looks like maps, some that is writing rather than the printed like whatnot. Very beautiful for using in the background. So you have 6 of each, or sorry, 4 each of 3 designs, so for a total of 12 sheets, and in the 2 different colors, the black and the white. Next is the DSP, and yes, I have used a lot of this DSP, was experimenting with this, and I will be showing or doing a demonstration with this suite coming up in the next couple of weeks. So the DSP is using a number of different colors: Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Just Jade, Mint Macaron, Old Olive, Pale Papaya, and Pear Pizzazz. Oh, and I already showed you the sea glass. So again, one side is rather muted, but one of the pretty colors that's included in the DSP, and the other side's you know, bright and beautiful designs. So let's take a look at some of these pieces, and yes, some of them are cut down and aren't the 12 by 12 size anymore. So this is another one, and on the back is the it's mainly Old Olive. This one, and on the back it's the Evening Evergreen. This one with a number of different colors, and on the back is the Calypso Coral. I think we already saw that one. Here's another one. And on the back is the Just Jade. This one with a variety of leaves on it. And on the back is some polka dots. So again, there's 12 sheets of this, 2 of each design. I'm just going to move a couple things out of the way here before I move on. So the next suite which is, it's actually not a suite, it is a bundle, and it's called the Amazing Silhouettes Bundle, which comes with a stamp set and a set of dies. Some of you that follow me on Facebook will have seen a couple of uses of this stamp set. Again, that wasn't me that did those examples on my Facebook page, but I will be doing some examples shortly. This is a gorgeous stamp set. It is the red rubber. It is not photopolymer, but still will absolutely turn out beautifully, I'm sure. And with that, you can purchase the Amazing Silhouettes, the Amazing Thanks dies. So these dies will cut out thanks, as you can see here, thanks, you, amazing, are, and it'll do you, they've got them set up so that you can do the outline of them similar to the actual silhouettes. That's that set. The bundle comes is on page 40 and costs $60.25. Next up, we have the New Horizons suite, found on page 42 and 43 of the catalog. This is an absolutely beautiful suite that I'm anxious to start using. It comes with a stamp set, dies, which I don't seem to have out for some reason right now. I'll track those down. They're here somewhere. Ribbon as well as DSP and embellishments. So just because the ribbon's on top at this point, it's very thin ribbon, so I just want to warn some of my customers that like the wider ribbon that this ribbon pack is 1/8 of an inch. Comes in 2 different colors, Misty Moonlight and Petal Pink. But it is very nice, soft ribbon, and I think it matches very well with this suite. Again, the embellishments that come with this one are pebble enamel shapes. Again, they're adhesive back. They come in 3 colors, cinnamon cider, dark gray, and light gray, and can be used as pebbles on the beach or on a pathway or whatever. And when I show you the dies, you'll see what I'm talking about in regards to a pathway. This is the stamp set. You've got this board type piece here, some trees, a number of sentiments, some birds, some grasses, and it is again in the red rubber. It is, as I said, a number of pieces here. I don't know if I mentioned the price. It's $107.50. I'm not quite sure where I've stuck the dies. I've got a lot of things out on my table right now, so I can show you everything I have. So we'll leave that. I'll just show you the dies in the book if you don't mind. So the dies are here, and you'll see the couple of fence pieces. There's some houses you can put in the background, a couple of mountain pieces. That same barn board piece you can cut out, another background piece, the grass as well. So you can purchase the dies and the stamp set together. Oops. And the last is the DSP, and I think this DSP is extremely interesting. It's 6x6 DSP. There's 4 of 12-sided, double-sided designer series paper, and again, one side is a fairly muted design, and the other is, well, I shouldn't say muted. I think that's, one is more of an actual horizon-looking design. So this one, you know, with the sunrise or sunset, and then some grass. And then the other side is just like a design, a fancy design, watercolor type design in the back. So then this one again, maybe I've got that upside down, looks kind of like, you know, some grass, some water, and sunset. The other side is just a design. So again, looks like a horizon. And then the back, and then the back, another horizon with the back. This one is more, you can see that it's got flowers and grasses, and looks like the sky, and maybe some water here. And on the back, it's very similar to this side, but a little bit different. This is another one, and on the back. So again, you can see that this is a very colorful set of DSP with a number of colors in it, and I'll read those out to you in a minute. Again, a horizon, and then the back with the watercoloring. This looks like mountains or houses in the back. There's some snow and then sky. And this one's a little bit different because it looks like it's got a horizon on both sides. again, a horizon with the watercolored back. A little more colorful. This one doesn't have a horizon on either side, which is a little bit different. And the colors that are included in this DSP are numerous. Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent. So next I just want to show you a stamp set that I actually ended up getting for free for attending a Stampin' Up! Event. It's one of the things us demonstrators are able to do is attend events where they introduce the products to us, and oftentimes they'll give us free products for attending. So this stamp set is called In the Moment. It is on page 57 of the catalog. And is $33, and again, like I said, I got it free. And it's you know, a beautiful set with some lovely sentiments. You're in my thoughts. Sometimes the most productive things you can do is relax. You're always so good to others, so be good to yourself. With women that you can watercolor or color with your alcohol markers, etc. So very nice stamp set. Next is a cute little set or bundle that I purchased. It's called the Happy Hedgehogs bundle, and the reason that I purchased this bundle is because it's hedgehogs, and one of my cousins actually has 2 hedgehogs as pets, and so I bought it for her so I could send her a card because she lives very far away from me. She lives on the east coast of Canada, and I thought it would be lovely to send her a card using the 2 hedgehogs. It is found on page 64 of the catalog, and the bundle is $44. It is a photopolymer stamp set. Includes a beautiful tree, a mushroom, a butterfly, a couple of sentiments, a bird, and 2 hedgehogs. The cute thing about this set, as you can see, I haven't even opened it yet, but it comes with a punch that you can make hedgehogs and build them the way you want them to look. So again, cute set. So there was a couple of I did miss one stamp set, or one suite that I wanted to show you, which is one of my favorite suites in the catalog, and you'll see that I've used a lot of the products when I show you them. It's called the Heart and Home Suite. It was one that was introduced to us at our onstage event, and I fell in love with it there. So of course I do have it, with the exception of a couple of parts, and I'll explain that to you when I get to it. So this one is another one that comes with 2 stamp sets and 2 sets of dies, as well as an embossing folder, ribbon, embellishments of 2 different types, Memories and More cards packs, and that Memories and More cards and envelopes, as well as DSP. So let's take a look at that. It is found on page 58, 59, and I think it goes over to, yes it does, page 60 and 61 of your catalog. It is an excellent stamp set. Yes, it's flowers, and I know some people frown away from them, but it is a little bit unique in some senses. So let's take a look. So the 2 stamp sets, one is called Honeybee Home, and it's got the flowers and 3 different bees, some sentiments, and it is red rubber. Sorry, I was going to say photopolymer, but it's the red rubber stamps. And then there's the Blessings of Home, and I think it's interesting to note that the printing on the two different stamp sets is totally different. This one is in writing, so it's a little bit fancier in my mind, and this is printed. And some of these sentiments can actually be used on the inside of your cards. And then you've got the two gatherings of flowers in the Blessings of Home stamp set, and again, it's red rubber as well. You also have the embossing folder, which is the Hive 3D embossing folder. So it does give you some dimension when you use this folder. It's a very useful embossing folder to do some backgrounds in. So keep that in mind. Sorry, just trying to reach here to get the dies. So the Flowers of Home dies are the ones that match with the Blessings of Home stamp set. So you've got the ability to cut out the two large groups of flowers, plus you have some greenery, as you can see here, and some other little flower pieces. These flowers, these little tiny ones, the three flowers come apart, etc. So that's very useful. The other set of dies that comes with the suite is the Honeybee Blooms, and it goes with the Honeybee Home set. With this, you've got the outline dies for a number of the stamps. You've got a couple of separate ones that are just random flowers, as well as the leaves. Oh, and the bumblebees, of course. With this suite, I don't think I told you the price. The suite is $211.75, and I would suggest, if you're considering buying the suite, that you buy the whole suite. And again, it might be worth considering, if you're buying the suite, to purchase or to become a demonstrator, and thereby getting a lot of the suite for free, but also getting 2 additional stamp sets, and getting an extra $35 or $30 worth of products. With this suite comes the doilies that you can use as well. They come in 3 different colors: Basic Gray, Cinnamon Cider, and Misty Moonlight. And so this is what the Basic Gray looks like. So they, as I said, they come in the 3 different colors. You get 30 of them in the pack. Comes with Classic Matte Dots, which come in 4 different colors in the package. So you have very vanilla, white, basic gray, and basic black, and those come in 2 different sizes and are adhesive backed. The ribbon is another thing that you get with this suite. It's denim ribbon, and it just truly looks like denim. Although it's not as thick as denim, it's a little bit smoother, and it is 3/8 of an inch wide. So the 2 things that I was not able to get with this suite, because when I ordered it, they were out of stock, were the Heart and Home Memories and More card pack and Memories and More cards and envelopes. I may purchase those at a later date. At this point in time, I haven't purchased them because they are unavailable, or were unavailable at the time. But there's certainly something I would consider down the road. Next is the DSP. And for those of you that don't know what that acronym that you keep hearing me say is, it's Designer Series paper. And it comes in 12 by 12 for this, 2 each of 6 double-sided designs. And as usual, there is a fairly bright design on one side, and on the other side, on all of these, we'll find a wood grain type background. So again, the wood grain, and yes, I've used a lot of this DSP. So we'll see bits and pieces as I'm looking through here. I have been experimenting with the set. This is another one that I will probably be doing a video in the next couple weeks showing you some cards that I've made, some examples. So the nice fancy design on one side, the wood grain on the other. I think that's all the pieces. This suite uses a number of colors as well. It uses basic gray, cinnamon cider, fresh freesia, garden green, misty moonlight, pale papaya, and it also includes white. I think that's there was a couple of what I'll use the term a la carte items that I wanted to show you. Just looking to see where I've put those on my table. All right, well, why don't we go to the celebration items? So one of the things that I should mention is that until the end of this month, until the end of February, celebration is occurring. This is our celebration catalog, and for every $60 worth of product that you buy from the catalog, whether it be the new mini catalog or the annual catalog, you can get one item, or in some cases 2 items from the celebration catalog. So for example, this stamp set here is, sorry, I know I just shook my screen. This stamp set is one that you would need $120 worth of sales, because you don't just get the stamp set, you get the stamp set and the paper together, the DSP, for $120 worth of sales. So let's look at a couple of the other items that are included in the celebration catalog, okay? Let's start with this one. This is Island Vibes, and I can see this going well with the one stamp set that I already showed you, the tropical theme type one. So I can see them matching in with the pineapple and the little plant and then the leaves. And that one is one of the ones in the celebration for $60 in sales. The Special Moments is a celebration one with a lot of sentiments. It's an excellent stamp set because it has so many sentiments in it. So for a new beginner, this is an excellent one that I would suggest to you that you consider getting. It does take $120 worth of sales to get the stamp set. There's 21 stamps in the set, and it is photopolymer. So it's definitely worth thinking about if you're brand newbie to Stampin' Up! And you just need a sentiment set. One of the other ones is the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper. This is a 6x6 set, which means that you will get 6 different designs, 4 of each. And of course, I can't get them out of the envelope or out of the plastic. And so Sunshine and Rainbows is just what it sounds like. Rainbows on one side, and then some. This is bright. The whole stamp set is, or the whole DSP set is fairly bright. You know, we've got some polka dots with some stripes on the back. Some more stripes. with some squigglies on the back. This looks like candy to me. And some stars on the back. Some more rainbows. This I would probably use for male's card because of the colors in it. Some green on the back. Some clouds with some lovely designs in them. With some rainbows on the back of that one. Some more stripes. Oops. Skip past a page. So we got some hearts on the back of this one. Some more rainbows with just some polka dots on the back. Some diagonal stripes. With just some little arrows on the back of that one. So some lovely rainbows. And just a design on the back. More rainbows and the sun with another design on the back. So there's a number of colors included in this pack as well. We've got Bermuda Bay, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Soft Sea Foam, and So Saffron. So a number of colors included in that one. One of the other ones that I wanted to show you is the Daffodil Afternoon DSP. So this comes or is available in the Celebration catalog and matches well with the Daffodil I think it's a bundle that's in the catalog. So it's something you might want to consider taking a look at if you're looking at that Daffodil bundle in the catalog. All right. Oh, the couple of a la carte items that I wanted to show you, and the reason I'm pointing them out is because a lot of people seem to be missing them in the catalog. So easily missed items, I guess, might be another way to put it. Is this lovely stamp set right here. It is a red rubber stamp set, and it is called Easter Friends. It's got this cute little bunny and a couple of little chicks and some sentiments, beautiful for Easter. It does come in the catalog. I don't have the page marked, but it is something worth considering for Easter. Very cute set. I've seen it used a lot through Pinterest. So it's something worth considering. And the last thing I wanted to show you, which I was really excited about when I found this in the catalog, was actually the slimline envelopes. How many of you have seen slimline slimline cards being made? Well, now we have slimline envelopes. They're lovely envelopes that open at the top for our slimline cards, and they're beautifully decorated on the inside. They come in 3 different colors. Sorry, I'm trying to get them out here. Sometimes you just got to tear the packaging. So in the green, the gray, and the white, and they are all decorated on the inside. So that is something else that I would suggest that you consider if you're interested in making the slimline cards. The envelopes will fit perfectly with those cards. So that is my introduction to the mini catalog for January to June 2020. Again, my name is Karen Finlay-Russell. I can be found on Facebook or on the Stampin' Up website. Karen Finlay-Russell. My cell phone number is 519-639-2540. You're welcome to text or call me. If you're interested in any of these products, and keep an eye out over the next few weeks, I will be setting up dates and times for some videos on some of the products and suites that I've shown you today. Thank you.